The Dunbar family, consisting of Percy and Leslie with their young son Bobby, traveled to Swayze Lake, Louisiana for summer fishing in 1912. This family set out for a pleasant fishing vacation, which later transformed into a perplexing mystery of one vanished person. At that instant, Bobby played by the water and disappeared without any trace. After intense searching through all possible locations, the family found him nowhere. Had he wandered off? Been taken by an alligator? The situation seemed larger than the normal tragic occurrences. Authorities spent 8 months searching the swamps and forests, as well as lakes, to no avail regarding Bobby's location. Searchers received news about a possible clue when someone saw a boy resembling Bobby traveling with William Walters in the state of Mississippi. The man described the child as Bruce Anderson, who belonged to Julia Anderson, then handed custody to him. The law enforcement officers refused to accept his statement. When authorities brought the boy to the Dunbars' house, the episode that would transform the case became the most astonishing of all. Personnel of the Dunbar family received the request to confirm whether the child in their presence held any connection. Several eyewitnesses describe what occurred at the house, but their reports differ with each other. When presented with the unfamiliar boy, Leslie Dunbar initially doubted whether he was her missing child. The youngster wasted no time before her belief settled to the conclusion that this young man held the identity of Bobby. The residents of the town declared the return of Bobby Dunbar as a miraculous event. The Dunbars received applause from newspapers for this joyful conclusion, while adopting the boy as their biological child. William Walters received a life sentence as he received kidnapping charges, but Julia Anderson lost her attempt to prove the boy belonged to her because authorities dismissed her claims as untrue. The child who met authorities after his discovery seemed to be Bobby Dunbar. Margaret Dunbar Cutright took up family history research regarding Bobby Dunbar during the early years of the 2000s. Her investigation revealed multiple facts about the case, which did not match. A DNA test provided by her led her to examine DNA between her father and someone claiming descent from the original Dunbar family. The testing showed complete unrelatedness between these individuals. The individual who grew up as Bobby Dunbar was truly Bruce Anderson, the son of Julia Anderson. The Dunbars received the incorrect child by mistake, yet the original Bobby Dunbar still remains unidentified in present times. The evidence indicates whether Bobby Dunbar lost his life by drowning in Swayze Lake during that fateful day. The truth remains unknown regarding whether someone abducted him or he met an accidental death. The fate of Julia Anderson's real son remains unknown because we do not know if she lost him by mishap or because wealthy people manipulated the situation. Throughout history, this remains one of the most perplexing errors that led to an uncertain identification of a person. The truth about the disappearance of a child and his subsequent replacement by someone else lingered hidden for almost a century before the truth emerged. One boy vanished, another took his place, the actual Bobby Dunbar disappeared into permanent disappearance.